honestly love the new year. I don't care if it's cheesy. It's an exciting time, no matter what your goals are or if you're a big New Year's resolution person or not. I truly feel like it feels kind of like a fresh start, at least for me. However, I'm also not a big proponent on like you have to wait till January 1st to start something new or set a new goal, whatever. But I do just like the energy of the new year and New Year's Eve, and it's just fun. Like it's really just fun. This is officially the last video ever I will be filming at this house and in this loft and with this background. I love this background. It's such an easy little setup. It's great lighting and I'm gonna miss it. I'm moving on January 2nd, so it's a pretty crazy way to start the new year. But every year I love to do these videos. I love to do a little look back and reminisce and just talk about goals and show you my vision board, of course, because I love vision boards. And I go through a different kind of like vibe every year, I feel like. To recap my year, I always go through my camera roll because what better way than scrolling through your pictures? I do wish I took more pictures, but I want to pick one thing from each month to highlight. This video is fun to share, but it's a very personal video to me too, so this is also for myself. January, I took my first trip to Austin, Texas with me and my boyfriend and my dog. We stayed in an Airbnb. I look that way because he's right there. Let me show you. Oh my gosh. We stayed in an Airbnb for 2 weeks, kind of toured around the city, just figured out if we liked the vibe, and we did, and that's where I'm moving in just a few days. We did get stuck in the middle of an ice storm. Nothing some Midwest blood can't handle, but that was kind of crazy. We were there during the worst weather, probably, that Texas had that season. We lost power at our Airbnb. We were staying in a condo. We ended up having to cancel out the rest of our Airbnb, go stay at a hotel. We did get refunded. It was a whole thing. The stoplights were out. City was shut down over a little ice, which here, that would just be any regular day in January, right? February, we spent a lot of time playing on the ice. It was so fun to take Duncan out there, and I'm sad we're not gonna get to do it this season. And I moved from the basement of this lake house up to the master bedroom where all of my recent videos have been filmed and stuff in this area, and I love it so much, and I'm gonna miss this view like so insanely much, and I've seriously just been so spoiled this past year. So that was incredible. And I will forever be grateful of my time here. Like seriously, this house is beautiful. In March, I kind of completed 75 hard. I didn't really, but that is when I stopped trying it, I guess. And I learned a lot and it was a good experience. I don't know if I will ever try it again, maybe someday, but it was interesting. I have a whole video on it if you're curious. In April, I both went and visited friends, and I also had friends come up and visit me, which is always fun to do, and I love them all. May was a great month. I went to Bermuda, I got my first tattoo, I turned 25, and I had a consultation for lip filler. In June, I then got lip filler done for the first time ever. Super happy with it still. So happy with my experience, so happy with my injector, so happy with my results. Incredible. I also went to New York for Katie's birthday, which was so fun. I have a whole vlog on that, which I think is so much fun. Just us girlies being girly pops, so you should watch it. It'll be linked below, of course. In July, I went to the UP with my family like I do every year, and Duncan got to go swimming so much, which was so fun for both of us. He also turned one year old. Crazy. In August, I honestly spent a lot of time on the lake and was just trying to make the most of it for the last summer that I am living on it. September was time for bopping around Madison, hanging out with the girlies here, which is always such a good time. October, I went to Oktoberfest in La Crosse, which is also always so much fun, and some Badger games. As an alumni, November, I signed my lease for Texas. It is the first lease I have signed since college, which was pretty crazy. And I had such a fun Friendsgiving hosted at my house. Bringing us to December, I am currently packing to move. I'm hosting a New Year's Eve party that I'm really excited about, trying to get ready for a big life change. I got my lips touched up again this month, which was really exciting for me. And it's been incredible. I feel like overall it's been a pretty good year. And I know next year is gonna be a lot different, a lot of change. And with that should come a lot of growth. But let's talk about goals. The goals I think about from year to year definitely vary a ton. Some are more general, some are very specific. And I do believe that goals will not be achieved without systems and plans to achieve your goals. You know, you have this goal, but how are you actually gonna get there? What are you gonna do every single day to, in the end, reach that goal, you know? But some goals I have for 2024 are to be comfortable and confident in the gym. I have been working out at home for the past few years, and I haven't gone to a gym in like 6 or 7 years, and I will will be going. It is just my apartment gym, but you know, it's a gym. There's gonna be other people there, and I haven't been in a setting like that in a long time. So I just wanna get comfortable, be confident, and work hard. I want to lift heavy. I want to successfully follow a workout program. I have yet to purchase one, but I do want to purchase one that's, you know, however many weeks, and actually follow it and work towards real results. The past few months have been more about like getting comfortable with weights, trying things out, working on form, stuff like that. But now I want to actually narrow down these goals a little bit more and be a little more disciplined on my workouts, my nutrition, things like that. Kind of hone in a little bit more. I've been pretty relaxed the last 2 months, which is great. No shame, no regret, whatever, but I'm excited to kind of get down to work, get down to business, and make gains, you know? Expand my skills in the kitchen, you know, be cooking with new recipes and using like new foods that I don't normally use to both expand my knowledge, but also my skills, and just kind of have fun doing all that stuff, because I really am so passionate about all of that. I mean, if you're not new here, you clearly know that, and I just want to develop those areas of my life even more and just keep learning and keep growing and keep sharing with you, you know? I would love to hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I don't always make number goals like this, but that's a pretty great milestone. I'm almost at 60,000 right now, and I think I could do it in 2024. So that's one that I really want to hold myself to. And what would be exciting about that is you get a plaque at 100,000. And I just love YouTube with my whole heart, and I would not rather be doing anything else at all in the world. So I want to do that. I can do that. I'm gonna do it. That's another thing that I need plans for, right? It's not just gonna happen because I'm like, oh, I want it to happen. But speaking it now, making a plan, I can do it. I'm gonna do it. I will do it in 2024. I want to make friends. I am moving, right? I like don't know anyone, and it's kind of crazy. So I just want to make some friends. I'm gonna do the whole bubble BFF thing. I'm gonna, I don't know, figure it out. I am fairly outgoing, but it is hard to put yourself out there, right? So I'm hoping that I can make some friends. And I just want to feel established in a new place. I know it's gonna be hard. I know there's gonna be so many ups and downs, and I'm trying to mentally prepare myself the best I can. But after about a year, I want to feel established. I want to feel comfortable. And I have no plan of how long I want to be living there or anything like that. I have a 13-month lease, and we'll just see what happens when it comes down to it. But I've never moved somewhere ever, like in my whole life. Well, okay, that's not true. I've moved to college, and then I've, you know, stayed out here. Like, I'm not from Madison, but I am from Wisconsin. So I just want to feel established in a new place. And I do believe it's gonna take me the whole year to really work towards that. You don't just like live somewhere for a month and are like, oh yeah, like I know all the ins and outs, this is home and whatever. It's not that easy. I think it'll take the entire year to actually have a grasp on things and a new kind of lifestyle, more or less. But I want to get there, feel established and comfortable in a new place. I really want to take a dance class. I've thought about this so long, and I haven't looked anywhere in Madison, but I was a dancer when I was little, then I did gymnastics, and then I did cheerleading for the longest time. And I think dancing is so fun. I want to find a dance class. I don't know what kind it's going to be. I don't know anything about it, but I want to do something like that. And I mean, that's a way to meet people. It's a way to exercise. Like, I just think it'd be so fun. And I think I'm a decent dancer. So that's one of my goals, is to take a class like that. I also have on here maybe a cooking class. That could be fun too. Like, literally just for fun. And I want to continue working on my nail health. I put this on my goals list like every single year. This is probably the one goal that like I actually recycle year after year. And my nails are done right now. They're good, they're great, but I've struggled with my nail health for my entire life. When I was younger, I used to be a bad nail biter. Now I just like am such a picker. I pick at my cuticles, I pick at whatever, and I just wanna work on it, you know? I always create my vision boards on Canva. My first ever vision board was actually a physical one, but after that, I always create them on Canva so I can set them as my lock screen and my background on my iPad. So I created this sort of collage. It doesn't have a crazy amount of things on here. There's kind of a vibe to it, and there honestly are some pictures that are straight up of me, because I can be my own inspiration too, you know? And I just like how it turns out. Over the years, I've definitely had different vibes. Like, some years I'll put very specific numbers on it and specific things. Last year I put just a very minimal, like few things that either were a certain goal or just a time in my life that I felt really great and I wanted to keep that up, or just I had like a very minimal collage last year. This year, walking you through it. Of course, I had to put a little city view of the place I'll be moving because that's crazy and the biggest significance of this year, right? I have a picture of Gains by Brains. I've been like obsessed with her lately, and it's a good gym inspo picture. So it's both the fact that she's incredible, but also gym inspo. I want that. I like to, in that picture of her, the words say growth takes time because that's very important. There are no shortcuts. There's no shortcuts. I put a picture of me and Duncan because every single vision board I had a puppy on it, and then I finally got a puppy, and so I'm keeping the puppy on it, but I figured I'd put one of us together. He's sound asleep next to me. I just love him so much. I always like to have some sort of quote or words on it. And actually, this exact picture of these words is on my laptop background. It just says, I am creating the life of my dreams. Like, just a reminder, you know, you are in control, right? And you have to work every day for a certain outcome. This picture is of a girl just like dressed up on the stairs, like looking all great and girly and chic. And that's just an inspo picture. Like, I love that as much as I love the whole like health and wellness thing. I am such a girly girl. I love that stuff. I love to be dressed up. I just love that. And it looks so, like I said, chic, but also mature yet girly and kind of youthful still. I don't know. I just like the vibe of this, and I'm a girly girl. So I put a picture of 3 girls like just chilling on the balcony looking like they're having a great time because, like I said, I want to make friends. I love the picture of the juices here. And the next picture is actually of me walking around New York because it's also a vibe and it's literally me. And that was one of the most fun weekends I've had out of the entire year of 2023, and I was like, you know what, we're going back. I love going to New York. That was a great weekend. It was full of friends, love, I don't know, fun, confidence. Like, it was just great. I have this gym picture that says be a badass with a good ass. Why not? Oh, can't ignore this one. I photoshopped my profile picture and whatever with my subscribers to 100,000 as a reminder. You know, I can do it. I'm gonna do it in 2024. And I just like the other 2 kind of like health pictures, right? Health is wealth. It's an investment. It's a huge part of your life, you know? So I really like how this turned out. It kind of has a little bit of a darker, moodier aesthetic, but it's also, you know, there's colors in there. There's some brightness. I don't know. I like how it turned out. I think it's cute and a good representation of how I want this next year to go. And seriously, a big thank you to you for watching, for being subscribed, for any and all support. You know, like, I'm truly doing what I love, and as cheesy as it sounds, like, it literally would not be anything without you. Like, that's just the truth, and I appreciate you more than you know. So thank you for everything, for helping make my dreams come true, and I hope you find value in my videos. And you know, like, I want to help you. I want you to feel good and you to work towards your dreams, and I just love this community so much, and I just want it to continue to strengthen and grow. And I'm looking forward to the new year, and I hope you are as well. Thank you for everything. I love you. I'm always rooting for you. Let's make it a great year, and I'll see you in my next one in 2024.